or something like that. They'll swap roles like. Crazy, and then all of a sudden Nagasaran is a killing machine. So I love this combination particularly. Also sets up for a potential Undying pick really nicely. Tombstone plus Song is a classic toxic combo.
Very true. Maybe a Jakiro 5, a Disruptor 5 maybe?
Ooh, that is very true. March does play the Jakiro.
Yeah. Disruptor as well. Yeah. They did that in Hamlet. ESL1, Song into the Disruptor ulti. I think they were fighting against, I forgot which hero.
Weren't TNC doing it as a position 4 though? Wasn't that their thing? Disruptor?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, because it really throws off the BKB timings. Yeah. I mean, with the Mirana, it doesn't. It's still a very strong combo, especially early, but yeah, I could see it. But they blend the Chen here.
They banned the Enigma, so sleep into Black Hole, that's another one that we can do, but...
Chen is very solid as well here. The double Centaur stomp with the Song.
I think it's still a good call pick for TNC. They picked it third last game. I can see them doing it again. It's good against both the heroes from 496 currently.
Maybe 496 now goes for something ranged to like potentially prevent that coddle pick from happening.
They need like a good hero for this Naga for 496. Maybe like a Slug or something.
I think it's a bit insane, but you could go for a Drow here, actually. To deal with the Naga potential coddle pick.
Drow strat?
With a Drow with an Axe strat. Which is something... So we see it as a counter illusion strat. I know it's, again, unorthodox, but I'm going for the crazy pick 6. 496 have been surprising us, honestly.
Yeah, they picked what? Post 5 Veno, post 5 Puck.
Yeah, and now Bounty Hunter, like, you know.
We don't know what these guys are playing, man, actually.
It's wonderful.
They do need a position 5, speaking of that as well. Preferably ranged here, because you're going to have, you know, maybe a pure melee lane against Naga, which is really scary.
What about Grim?
Grimstroke 5?
No sir.
Yeah, I mean,
thank you for watching. Huwag lang kayo, AFK lang ako saglit. Pero tuloy lang yung
Yeah, the Burrow Dragon's real weird on that though, isn't it?
It stuns both.
Subscribe na rin kayo sa
You don't go to
the prime.
Green show. Just as you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
Good call.
It's very good, especially if you can track at least one, the double track, and then you get at least 2 bounces.
Oh, I forgot about the double track. It's true.
Yeah, because the Janata will only bounce the track.
Right. I see that. The strat is you go Axe here, right? You go Axe
I really think
double track, double Shuriken, bounces forever.
It could be good.
It's your new Chain Frost.
Pairs up well with the BH as well. You Inkswell the BH as he invis, he walks in. If they have no detection, they'll
get true.
Yeah.
Go for a PL here with Aghanim Scepter against the Naga. Just send in the Spirit Lance.
Since we're going insane,
a million illusions that lags the game. There's the title. They really need something to deal with the Cygnus though. That was a big a thorn in their side last game.
I like the way you were going, by the way, the lags the game strategy.
Oh yeah.
Lag it so much nobody can play.
That's exactly right.
I mean, you're gonna hit me for this. I'm gonna bring up the Pugna again.
No, I don't hate you. I love the Pugna
for 4-1-6 because pushing towers. One, and if he gets X, he can deal with the Naga illusions. So that's
true.
That's another
a really
upside.
good point.
Yeah, that's
really
another
good point.
Because currently they have no ways to deal with the Naga illusions. So Pugna is one way to deal with them.
He's ranged against Will-O-Wisp as well.
I'm surprised it wasn't on that note, I'm surprised it wasn't a Lion 5. Great burst damage, deals, I'm just going to say Gyro for the flat cannon, build a Daedalus.
That makes much more sense than my stupid Drow pick. I like this much more.
I was afraid to say it. I was like, is Naga like a really hard counter to Gyro? Should I not say this? I was like, this is like always the pick, isn't it? But,
it is, like, Gyro's one of those picks that you're okay with picking. You'd rather have Cleave. honestly. You rather against the Naga, just simply because
10 seconds remaining.
you don't deal well with her in the early to mid game, because the Rocket Barrage is very weak against her.
5 seconds remaining.
They'll pick KP's hero now, so the balance is decent because the Aquatic Shield can remove track.
Team back.
Oh,
Admiral
Is that a
Kunkka.
mid Kunkka, you reckon?
is that a...
It could be an offlane Kunkka as well. It's not.
Yeah, absolutely.
crazy.
Yeah. I haven't seen KP play Kunkka though. Doesn't... Not sure.
Take out your trusty
Let me
notebook.
check here. Oh, it's a blank page. I'm just kidding.
Hey, he actually has no notes in this notebook. He's just pretending to sound smart.
That's exactly right.
He has it all in his head, guys.
Bro,
10
I wish.
seconds remaining.
It's empty here. You knock, and it's like an echo, just forever.
Oh.
5
okay.
seconds remaining.
I don't see Armel play... Armel doesn't strike me as a Kunkka player as well though.
TNC.
I don't think it's...
No, Armel does play a
He does
fantastic
that.
Kunkka.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guess I saw him a lot back when Kunkka was first ban, and you used to just get Kunkka Armel.
Yeah, probably he'll play it, but it just...
I know that Kaipi also, we used to
Yeah.
see it back when the Kunkka
Yeah.
domination age.
Yeah, it just doesn't strike me as like an Armel hero, not like the TA. So
TNC
I can see KP playing it, and they'll save.
All right,
Okay,
I wasn't really expecting an Omni Knight here. I'm surprised we didn't see it last. I was surprised the Kunkka came out first. Maybe they wanted to make sure that didn't get banned, as it's going to be the Ava ban instead.
You're running Omni against a potential. All right, no, never mind.
Do you think their lineup is like too greedy? Omni needs farm, Kunkka needs farm, Naga needs farm.
Yeah, but
Kunkka farms heroes, though.
10
That's what Kunkka
seconds
wants to be
remaining.
farming. KP will push your tower. We've seen this yesterday. He taunts and the towers explode.
5 seconds remaining.
it's true.
so-
Kunkka farms heroes, KP or Ahmed farms the lane, usually his lane, and Naga farms jungle. So
Yeah.
there is a pretty good division of farm here.
I agree. It is a problem. It definitely could be a problem.
Imba Spirit.
You may now select
Interesting.
your hero.
Imba Spirit.
That's a very Kunkka-sided matchup, is it not?
For Ember versus Kunkka?
yeah.
Actually, well, it depends. It depends who you ask, actually. It's very... Any Ember match is very contested on the pros. Because you can evade the Torrent, and then Kunkka has no way of destroying the Flame Guard.
This is
That's
like the
massive.
Storm Ember. But it's... I mean, the cleave is insane as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's hard
Flame
to-
Guard
yeah.
does know you... Does,
Yeah.
I mean, it can help for the bow
You
at
can
level
slide
6.
and fist the cleave as well, if you're good.
Yeah,
Because the
yeah.
animation takes a long time. Because Ember now has armor. It used to be the case, like, it was very Kunkka-sided because Ember has 0.
Yeah.
But now with
He needed PMS.
Yes.
Rip.
The
but
good old days.
Rip PMS with that note. We
Rip
can
Iron.
actually see what this final game turns out before we go to the panel one last time. Let's see who's going to be the winner of this matchup. I guess to go to WESG main event. Take it away, Cyclops.
Last game of the grand finals are right here, TNC versus 496, and you hear me, Cyclops, and my friend.
Hi, what's up? Oh, me? The game was ready, actually. TNC versus 496. What do you
Yeah.
think of the two drafts, Cyclops? Anything interesting? You said
Well-
you were telling me that TNC definitely is going to win.
Yeah, I mean, if you take a look at the heroes, well,
Prepare for
definitely
battle.
gonna win. I'm not saying that, but they got all their comfort heroes. They got Naga Siren as a hard carry, well, Mirana, and also the Kotal. What else do you need? You got some Kunkka and Omni Knight for KP. This is all their favorite heroes.
Yeah.
Unless Team 496 got some spatial plan in the pocket to just pull out in the last game of the day in order to just, stop them from being a champion with that bounty hunter.
Well, I agree with you. We saw Tim's, the Mirana and March Call just now absolutely destroy 496. They have space making with the Kunkka. They have KP also make space. Yesterday he played the Omni Knight as well, and it took them like 4 people just to kill him, and that was in 2 separate
30
gank
seconds to battle.
attempts. But on the other hand, 496, they have decent synergy with the Grimstroke. They have... Oh, here comes the early slow.
Yep.
Does he might have to take lead.
Bounty hunter, send the missile, just
Yeah.
harass some damage.
Is he gonna take
maybe
lead?
that's gonna kill.
Yep.
Wow! Right-click power.
Tim is deciding I'd rather die than take the level 1 leap, and because he relies on Zero so much.
Battle begins.
Okay, now here comes the rune fight on the top lane, throwing another blinding light, bow somebody on top.
That's one of the best things about Blind Light level 1 is they can just easy secure the ruins. But
3 bounty rune for the Radiant.
496, first blood, 3 bounty ruins. Looking
That was a good start.
Okay.
One thing about the bounty hunter that I worry about is he is not so I mean, if you're losing early game, it would be so hard for Bounty Hunter to play in the mid game.
Agreed.
Because he will be so good if you're winning early game, and then because you're gonna win the mid game team fight, and with all that track goals, the gap between you and the losing side will be even bigger. But if this is the opposite, then
Bounty Hunter is definitely a hero who doesn't play well from behind.
yeah,
he needs to be ahead. But like I said, Grimstrike, there's good combinations with Assault Bind. You can burrow strike, you can double track, shurikens, and double homing missile. So decent combination of spells with the Grim. I like that a lot. And you can also put the Ink Swirl on the Bounty Hunter. He walks in, he just pops a stun on them.
Ember Spirits.
As well as, of course,
just like the analyst said just now, that he always looking to use the slide in order to dodge the creeps on top.
And top lane, it's going to be a bit annoying. One of the good things is when you play Coddle against Sand King is when he does the Sandstorm, you blind light, you push him out of the Sandstorm. And that just removes it straight away. So we might be seeing that a little bit here.
Slide of Fist.
Slide of Fist, trying to dodge a little bit here. But CS, though, going in favor of the Kunkka.
The matchup between Ember Spirit and Kunkka, what do you think?
Oh, Tims dies again, the bottom lane, actually.
Yeah. Interesting. Got 2 kills so far.
Does he have arrow? Does he have leap now? He must have taken a skill point by now. We'll check it out in a little bit.
Oh, that's kind of scary. Gappy is...
Tims is like, I am taking this arrow, but it's been costing him a little bit.
That was very nice production value.
So yeah, you were talking about Ember versus Kunkka. Courier's actually ready to go mid, and
straight to the bottom with you.
Bounty Hunter's gonna wait for it a little bit. They want to see Bounty Hunter on the map somewhere before this Courier goes out. He's got the way you can see that the devil. He's like, I want to go, but he can't go out right now.
Yeah, you might until they see where Bounty Hunter is.
30 seconds left for the flying Courier. Until then, but Bounty Hunter, he is going to abandon the chance.
Very neat play by the TNC side.
At the moment Bounty Hunter shows himself, you're going to see the Courier go out. And there you go. See?
Coming out from the tree line. Maybe sending in the missile, jumping away. Rocket Barrage has been used, but he can't get through the high armor of the Naga Siren.
No, not at all.
He has around like 7 armor right from the start.
Another thing is that Rocket Barrage, what's amazing about it is that all does damage on one person. Naga Siren is never alone. She has 4 friends that show up anytime.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay.
We also would like it if the Bounty Hunter could get a bit level 2, so you can get that. Trading with Bounty Hunters feels super painful when he starts taking your gold.
And Bounty Hunter is still level 1.
Yeah, that's the problem for them right now.
I mean, the key of playing Bounty Hunter, you need to get your level 6 real quick for that track. I played a lot of Bounty Hunter, and look at that. Coming up from the sideway, becoming a 3-lane, trying to get rid of that Naga Siren. Only 2 or 3 hits away. Naga Siren turned on itself. The illusion's out, and now they might have to stop messing with him. A lot of damage of the Naga Siren nearby the secret shop.
Arrow,
The
land.
side shop, I'm sorry. Amel kills, TNC kills. 2 down for the 496 size.
496.
Goes in, might be 3, and that is a 3. Teams with a double kill. That was a great play by the TNC.
Not only did they kill 2 people bottom in a 3 versus 2 situation, Arma also got a solo kill on Ember Spirit. And Ember Spirit, he's not having a fun time this game.
Man, they are losing every lane for Team 496. This is not good at all.
Oh, nice. Nice steal of the Bounty Ruin here by Bounty Hunter.
That BB stealing out. He's still level 2. That is something that I really worry about.
Well,
team needs track in order to come back in such a behind game. If you can win one team fight with the track, you'll be back on the game.
Exactly. Without the money from the track, this is going to be very difficult for them. Remember, you are playing up against Naga Siren, so they have late game security on TNC.
I kind of understand that the 2 supports doesn't want to just suck the experience out of the gyrocopter, but sometimes you also need some. Here we go, a burrow strike. But it would be hard to just do something to the Kodo.
Oh, and another 3 Bounty Ruins going for 496 now.
Yeah.
6 Bounty Ruins for 496, only 2 for TNC.
kind of annoying for the bounty hunter. He provide a lot of missions in early game, but he also need to provide himself some experience too. Turn on the Ember Spirit Flame Guard. 2v1 situation in the middle. Slide of Fate already comes out. And a cleave does a lot of damage.
That's the nice thing about, by the way, about Carlos Chakra. It also reduces the cooldown of passives with that have time to. So you can
really?
Yeah, you can Tidebringer twice in a row. If you hit, then you Chakra. You can hit him again with a Tidebringer, and that's it, 2 in a row.
Dire's middle tower.
You can even do that for LC's moment of courage and all this sort of. Even Bounty Hunter, his Janada, you can reduce his cooldown. He actually has.
Janada, turn on the pump. And let's take a look at the fight around here.
Not even able to kill.
There's no way you can take this Naga Siren down.
The good thing is that Nagasai doesn't have stacks, but she can just farm the jungle, and 496, they're looking at it, they're like, well, we can't really do anything.
Now they change the target, they're trying to kill that Tim's. But Tim's is too near to the bottom tier 2 tower, so it's too risky for the 496 side. The bounty hunter coming in from behind.
A beautiful.
Somebody was hit by an arrow. Is that gonna be a kill? Dropping a star. One hit only on Yassi. That BB killed the sentry wall. Let's take a look at the Vipers. Dumping away. But the gyrocopter is also low. So many skill has been spammed. Nobody dies yet.
And bottom shrine's already used as well, so you can't just go and take and then fill up.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, he thinks that Tims might be walking back. He knows Tims is somewhere around. They won't be able to get that kill. Tims though, he's gonna keep throwing those arrows. Then he's gonna walk back and Bounty Hunter. He's gonna wait here. Tims is coming. This is the most tense.
Sap him.
Oh, he actually scanned.
Oh,
he knows.
Wow, what a play.
And Tims actually taunts him. He says, "You have learned nothing." He knows.
Man, he used scans just like that. Wow.
He's like, I think that Bounty Hunter is waiting for me.
How smart, man. I like that.
See, when your team communicates, you can actually know, hey, I'm not seeing Bounty Hunter anywhere. Maybe he's waiting for me, guys. I'm just gonna scan. All right.
Goes in. Gyrocopter. Coming in a little bit too deep, if you ask me, around here, trying to stop the gang X-Mount, spot the torrent, and what's hit by the Ghost Gib. All the spells on the gyrocopter, and now you put your hard carry die out of the zone of the farming. I'm not sure what are they doing right here. It's Team TNC having a big advantage here, but hey, they got 1 kill though. Team jump away. At first he's stuck at the tree. Now they are chasing on the Kunkka barrel strike. They decided to go like 5v5 right from the start for Team 496 when the lane is not working. But however, Amel got 1 more kill with the clean.
The Centaur actually stunned 496, preventing them from killing the Kunkka. Another blinding light. That was
them. Hey, man, that's 5v5 then.
Well, it almost worked. They could have got the kill off Tims. You can see that. Watch this. Yes, he walks in range. The neutral spawn right now. He actually aggroes them, and they come and they stun all of his friends. There you go. Good luck chasing with that happening.
Wow.
Bit minor misplay and aggroing the neutral creeps just now.
Yeah. All right.
And TNC with a 1k gold lead so far. 3 and 5 in this game.
Here we go. Here's another fire at the bottom. Call down for the first time in this game for the FTC coming out, and that's a kill. Gabby died for the first time too.
Yeah, with even though Nagasai is level 7, she doesn't want to take that early point and sleeps. Just such a long cooldown doesn't help you farm. And you're okay with Nagasai dying occasionally. You know your time to shine is late game. But it's gonna be 30 seconds for the next bounty ruined. And level 3 on Bounty Hunter. I don't know, Cyclops. We need this guy to get levels. How are we gonna win without track?
Yes. That's what I'm trying to say right from the start. However, let's take a look at this initiator. Level 8 for the Sand King. Burrow strike inside and sending in a missile too. Heat-seeking missile.
Oh, arrow. Nice dodge.
Okay, dodging. But he won't be running away from the sentry zone. He will die there. I think it's time for him to just get some levels, like serious level farming.
He is buying the tome, so he's gonna have at least level 5 very soon.
Refuse school.
Bounty ruins going, I think, 2 for 2 or 3 for 1. Couldn't quite see that.
You need that track in order to just set the directions of the team when it comes to the team fight. Sending in the missile and also rocket barrage. He needs to, well, he is okay to take the damage of the ghost ship just to get the barrel strike on the Kunkka. Kunkka fighting on the lower ground. The rest of Team TNC already came in, teleported down to the shrine. It became a 5-man for Team TNC. But still, they want to go in for Team 496. Ember Spirit to a flame shot. Turn on the Midnight Shadow. Running right here. You go. Throwing another flashbang in order to stop the dive from Team 496.
They also knew that there was a war there, so de-warded a bit unfortunate. And
Midnight coming back in, dropping a little bit in order to just pull back for like 1 or 2 seconds. That would be enough to kill a bounty hunter once again. He always joining the team fight, but
Bounty Hunter having a really miserable game right now, barely ahead of the call.
That is a first pick Bounty Hunter too, you know.
Yeah, Ruske came out straight away with the, this could be
Oh
dangerous.
my.
Nice.
It might go down once again, but at least he spent all the spells and killed that team. His killing spree broken. Now it's all up to the Ember Spirit. Burrow strike inside, half HP, but he was so tanky for the Kunkka. There was no way you're gonna dive in and kill that Kunkka when Marty stays behind, ready to use the blinding light.
So Kunkka is really hard to kill. Just
so hard to take down, mate.
I think already he has like 1600, 1700 HP. He goes with a couple of bracers, so that's magic resistance. And with
that Kunkka is tankier than Nokia phone, really. Now he's just gonna go in. Well, that guy Gyrocopter already finished the tower.
Well, what is Jared going? He's got 1600 in the, I think he's going to go for the first item Aghanim. No, actually, no, he's going to go for probably the Maelstrom. That's a safer item. Hood finished on the Omni Knight. He's going to be tanky to bring down. We can expect lots from the Sand King. In game 1, he performed amazingly. Can he have the repeat performance here?
Yeah, maybe. But we still need other guys like the support too. The level of support is also important. Now the core is getting a decent level for the 496. We need a track, but hey, maybe this is why he's gonna get his level 6. Is he? Oh, TNC. From a big lead, now down to only 1k ahead.
Not just that, but KP just uses ultimate. Which means that they...
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
He won't have it for another, like, what, 150 seconds.
Oh, somebody gonna get caught. Turn on the Moonlight Shadow, setting in the torrent and an arrow. But no ghost ship, it seems. Middle-bit still sucking everyone. Kunkka considering options of going for the ghost ship, but he hold it because he knows that they don't have enough damage. X-Mark the spots on the teammates just to regen. Goes in for the Gyrocopter, going straight, dropping a call down, finally rocket barrage too. He might get hit by the arrow, but he dodged it. X-Mark the spot, and here comes the ghost ship. Where's the rest of the support? They're dropping so low, but the Gyrocopter getting cleaved down by the TNC. Pop the dash, and he just gonna go for more. Bounty Hunter running away, try to walk up to the high ground, get X-Mark back into that Kunkka, ready for the cleave.
Oh,
got him, but he missed the arrow. That's a sentry zone there, right there. So many CC camera in there. And now take a look at the fight. They fought back right away, looking for retaliation. For Team 496, get by the Nagasan.
Well done by TNC catching that. That's the benefit of taking an early level and sleep.
10 kills go to Team TNC.
Keep going for the Kunkka. You're not killing the Kunkka. You have to be able to ignore the Kunkka.
Why are they aiming Kunkka all the time? That's the problem.
Kunkka, he's always in your face. He's throwing those big the bows. He's catching people.
But if not Kunkka, who are you gonna aim then?
Okay. Just threw a ward right in front of them. I mean, Tim's March, KP is even more killable than the
Tim's can jump. March got a blinding light.
You got an Emperor, you got the best chasers in the game.
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine.
Hold down, here comes the ghost ship, but hit only one target. Setting in. Rocket barrage dealing a decent damage, but hey, okay, not now. X-Mana spot back, but no torrent, I think. Another cleave. Yacy finally got a tower. That was a brave play, but the support is running away from the Kunkka right now. Is switch back to the bottom lane. Yacy finally down because of our male Kunkka. I think it must be a torrent.
Yeah, Armel, look at him. 1900 HP, has Hood, 2 bracers. So magic damage is, he's got like at least 50% damage resistance.
Tower is under attack.
You're not killing him with magic, and there's a lot of magic damage on that 496 right now. It's Sand King, it's Ember.
We got a track now, mate.
Yeah.
Now the game starts.
How many track kills are we gonna get, Cyclops?
I don't know. 1 kill matters, dude. They need every bit of goal in order to stay alive against Team TNC. Expand the spot, take up the torrent, and also the ghost ship dropping a fall down in order to stop them from retreating. Here we go. Gyrocopter about to go down. He's still getting sucked by the Will-O-Wisp for the 3rd time. And the supporter too, not a supporter, he's a Sand King. Get X-Man the spot. Can he burrow strike himself out the danger? He was hit by Illuminate. He was slowed down. 2. Here comes. Setting up the standstorm. Best support. Burrow strike coming out. That was a nice stun. And finally they get to kill that March. One more guy teleported out. Is the most important guy of Team 496. Is Ember Spirit on the Flame Guard. Can he kill that Kunga? Slide up big 7 kill streak ended. It seems like Team 496 having a sign of life.
That was also a track kill on the Kunkka. You can see, look how much gold they just got. That 3,000 experience, 1,500 gold.
Yeah, it's all the track gold.
And they use everything they can to kill the Gyrocopter. It was obviously great for him, but this move, he does the sandstorm, and then he goes and kills them all. And
yeah, that Sand King survived for so long.
Look at this, when he gets them all on the line. He gets them all on the line, stuns them.
Woo! Crazy.
That's how you play.
He's playing it like a Minecraft.
Are you a big Minecraft player?
Yeah. Look at that. And now the big team fight coming out. They killed that team. This is not looking good. This is the first time in the game that Team 496 getting lead on network.
And that was a track kill as well. So that's 2 track kills in a row.
Oh,
that's a big deal.
God. Oh my.
That is a very big deal.
What?
So but Naga-san is not fighting with their team. She just is taking this time to farm. Historically though, in TNC didn't do that well when they went wars that didn't fight so much.
Yeah.
They definitely feel better when they fight as 5 people rather than when they try to do the 4 protect 1 strategy.
Ember Spirit goes in, flying into the cross of the river, gets rid of one another.
It's a lot of pressure on Gabby to bring it in for them later on that Naga Siren.
Needs to be a Naga Siren game, man. Naga Siren using his own, and that is going to be the big team fight right here. Ember Spirit flying over all of them and burn everything down. I'm a fireman. Fireman. Slide of it, stays in the middle. He was stopped by the little bit of Will-O-Wisp. He was bowed back into a Will-O-Wisp once again. Slide of it finally killed that March, and Ember Spirit flying back up to the high ground, got away safely. Wow, and he's just gonna go in for one more. Nice. Chasing on a Naga Siren, he's trying to hack himself at the tower, bottom tier 2 tower, sending in the ghost hit. Ember Spirit back into the scene once again with a slide of fate, dealing a little bit of damage, but it seems to be not enough to kill anyone of Team TNC. Now meanwhile, the scout, the spy being spotted by Team TNC, and the bounty hunter falls.
Definitely overstaying their welcome there, 496. After they got a couple of kills, they should have just gone back. And you can see the gold.
Getting too confident?
Yeah, they're too excited, you know. You're like, we got a couple of kills, let's keep going. But that couple of kills ended up costing them when they went for too much. Still, it was looking good. Gyrocopter is the one who's they're always trying. I do think Gyrocopter might have to look at himself and say, I should get a couple of tank guys. Just go for the Agams or the BKB right now. You know, the Maelstrom decision leaves him very vulnerable because they just keep going and trying to kill him. And he's going to go for BKB next, but
I am really agree with you. I think the item order should be BKB first.
Or Aghanims.
Yeah.
You got a lot of survival to
Stats
and the point booster. Instead, he went for the Maelstrom, and he's never really hitting anyone. He's just dying.
Okay. The damage Oriental. Let's see if it's gonna work. Ember Spirit getting X-Mark the spot back, and he fire Remnants away.
Ember Spirit, that was really risky, and he slayed out.
Yeah.
Not going for heals, he's going for straight BKB as well. And in this game, neither team really has a BKB piercing ability. Soul Bind can be used, and so is Track, but they're not stuns or anything.
Yeah.
And on the Dire side, they got nothing that doesn't go to BKB. Naga sleep is kind of a funny thing. You leave one guy awake and you just kill him.
Oh, a track on the Omni Knight. Track gonna play a big part in the game now when they are not so far behind. X-Smart has spotted trying to kill the bounty hunter first. That's a good thing for Team TNC to do because it's too risky to fight when the bounty hunter is still alive. But can he fire Remnant the way he can? Willowin still sucking Sand King in place. Sending in the missile. Hit on that KP. Can you Willowin him?
Soulbind came out.
Oh, Searing Chain, Cycle Fist.
Okay, they just need this time to catch the Sand King.
Setting up the new formation, setting in the arrow. First strike on 3 on 2. Everything spamming on a small area. Where is the epicenter? Gabby finally goes down. The high armor down. And it's 496 is killing everyone of TNC. That is not looking good. And TNC fall all. Oh my god. With all the favorite heroes of Team TNC, they're losing the game.
Tim's on the Mirana, March on the call-out, doesn't matter. See, the problem with the sleep is that it also gave 496 time to use all their spells. They didn't have the stun available, but they did, and you just slide it straight away to dodge all the abilities. And this was a, oh my god.
Oh my god, look at that. It is really painful to watch for the TNC fans.
Vietnam feeling pretty good right now.
I only have 3 words for them right now. Just don't throw. That's all. You know, because the Southeast Asian teams are always having a problem of the mid-game transition to turn from a good early game into a happy ending. You know, and you know anything, especially when you play against a really strong team, top 3 in the world like TNC, where they has loads of experience. Anything could happen, and in the end, yeah, I think it's still TNC got high chance to win this game. And now, unless they get, okay.
That's the risk of playing Bounty Hunter, is that you will be caught, you will be losing your life a few times just to give your team some information. But Gyrocopter, he's close to the BKB, same thing with the Ember, he's also close to the BKB. I think they don't want to fight until they have their BKBs. And Kunkka has a BKB, so both sides are like, listen, once we get BKB, things are a little bit better for us.
Naga Siren went for strength. Is that a usual thing that Naga Siren do?
Well, no.
14 strength instead of 12 agility.
I think that's when you know that you're dying a bit too much. You're like, I need to stay alive, I need to take the talent that keeps me alive right now. It's not, I mean, it's not the farming talent. You move a little slower, you don't get the extra damage and attack speed, but you need to stay alive.
Wow.
0-5.
Just wow. This game.
By the way, the Sand King in the first game, he was like 0-8. Now he's 5-0-5. He is having a fantastic Sand King game. Ember Spirit as well. The Gyro has died a few times, but he realized that this is my role right now. They're always targeting me.
We have 3 guys on team 496 that are treating Team TNC as an airport right now. A perfect landing for the epicenter burst strike, you know, a perfect landing for the fire remnants in, and also a call down. They can't even park a helicopter in front of Team TNC, you know.
It's a good thing they brought a helicopter with the gyrocopter.
Yeah,
right?
it's all flying.
The one thing we haven't really seen is they haven't been able to do the Grimstroke Soulbind into the Sand King stun. The Soulbind stuff has just been used more of like, let's keep these two together so they don't run away. But
I remember you mentioned about something about the Willovis in the previous game. Can you explain that again?
You mean about how it's hard to...
how they use Willovis on top of the other ultimates?
Yeah, in this game, in the previous game, they had they prevent the enemy's team from going out. In this game, you have such elusive heroes that they can all walk out very fast. You have Ember Spirit, he can just straight away use his remnants. Sand King is the same way, and they don't really need to fight in the same area like they did last game. Last game they had the Monkey King. Monkey King does not want to leave his Wukong. So you throw the Wukong, you throw the Will-O-Wisp, he's stuck there. This game, no. They just... They're like, oh, there's a Will-O-Wisp, we'll just run away. What are the chances of... what do you think are the chances for 496? 50-50?
I think TST 40 for TNC.
Go up against TNC.
I mean, yeah. The more experienced team tend to make less mistake in late game or in a crucial moment.
One of the things that I thought 496 would do would be to ban or take the coddle. Instead, what they did was they just took very, very mobile heroes and just said, yeah, we'll play around him.
They need to fight Koto, you saying?
No, I'm saying like in the last game they can't fight. They can't fight Call because they can't move out of the Will-O-Wisp. But now they have Sand King, just bro strike away.
Yeah.
You know, slide a fist.
You're in deep now.
And of course, once they have BKB, his Will-O-Wisp does actually nothing.
Oh, man, you still don't know who's gonna come out of this game alive. The grand final game of the WESG Southeast Asia.
Let's go back and remind people that this is it's 1-1. The winner here gets to represent Southeast Asia in WESG.
And the loser will also going, but they have to play the qualifier rounds.
Of course, the money, you know, and the pride. I think 496.
Yeah. Say hi to all the guys in the chat too. Whoever watched in twitch.tv/WESG Southeast Asia 01, and those who watching in the Facebook WESG SEA. Thank you so much for tuning in, and feel free to type it down where you guys watching this game in the world. You know, so you know where you guys come from. Thank you.
We'll ask Twitch chat what they think about this game so far. I'm surprised we haven't really felt the impact of the Omni Knight much this game. He did well in the lane, but KP not having that impact that we saw last time. So we're back to the game.
Back to the game, boys. 19 and 18 game score. It was hit. Ember Spirit, that was a great play between TNC and Mega Q ended right after the pause.
900 gold, that was a lot of money to give away on the Ember Spirit. It's not that they'll be able to get anything more out of it. Maybe just the mid tower, but the Ember Spirit serve all your damage and control. And Gyrocopter.
Let's take a look at the big fight in the middle. It seems like he's getting caught. Gyrocopter will be sucked in by the Will-O-Wisp too. And yeah, just when we restart the game, it seems like they are losing focus and losing 2 core in a matter of 30 seconds.
I think the Ember was caught before with the sleep, but the Gyro, they have no vision. It's hard to play against the Shadow Blade Kunkka. You know, he's got all that. He's invis, he walks in, he finds someone, and X marks, and that's it.
Hey, that is a risky spot to be in for the Bounty
Hunter. And the courier is actually going out. They know. See, now they're like, the courier is going here. Why is the courier going there? Someone's there. Gotta be careful of your bounty here.
X-Mount the spot
of the map for TNC though. This is where we start seeing them. They start taking the tier 1 towers of the fight.
Yep.
Now I guess Siren getting closer and closer to that heart as well. 26 armor. How is this hero
die with? You can't kill him with physical stuff like a mace and
you gotta really rely on.
Yeah.
You gotta rely a lot on that magical damage, but they do have a lot of that as well with the Sand King and the Ember. Gyrocopter a bit low on the net worth chart, but one thing I find very interesting is how well Grimstroke is farming. He's way ahead of Tim's. And one of his, of course, because he got the GPM talent.
X-Mount the spot on the Sand King. He's just trying to get the body room, but it might have to trade for his life. Oh, long range arrow almost hit.
We're seeing the Yules come out. Both teams need the Yules. Omen has the Yules as well. Remove the slide, remove the track. Same thing on the other side. You gotta get Yules if you want to deal with the X-Mark. That's why I was surprised that Ember went for BKB first. Because every time you get X-Marked, you're forced to use a BKB to survive.
Yeah.
Whereas the Yules is like, you know, it's fine if you use it because it doesn't go down charges.
Okay. Now, smoke once again. It seems like smoking game is very important in this series. Right from game number 1, they always start a big team fight that decide who's gonna win or lose the game by using the smoke.
Yeah, but there's really not much.
Okay, this is the high ground. Searing Chain is trying to lock down Naga Siren. He uses the Song of the Sirens right away to wait for his teammates.
Available.
Walking up to the high ground, crawling back to the shrine. Still being followed. There's no ultimate already, but the Guardian Shankle comes in on it with all the physical damage. teleported down. Try has been activated, but a lot of damage coming out from the 496 side. And then on top of that is the epicenter from Sand King, Harlem Shake, dude. Tracking everyone. You can't run away because you're getting tracked. KP tried to drag them all away and sacrifice himself, but everyone was chasing. What? It's 496 instead, but however, they killed the Naga Siren. Now back around here, and support will go down for sure, but the Ember Spirit still looking pretty healthy. He's fighting, and now no more Kunkka. Kunkka goes down, but still got the Ember Spirits and also the Bounty Hunter. Another kill. Burrows right, triple kill for the Ember Spirit, and another track kill. Chasing on that old Scepter.
Track,
can you run away from the Ember Spirit searing chains right of it? That will be another kill, definitely. Hold up Team TNC. Another big win for Team 496.
The first thing they did was they BKB Ember. He straight away hit the Will-O-Wisp. He doesn't care. 4 hits and it's gone. It's not that tanky. But they chase so much. But I told you, Santi's gonna have a great game this game, and he did. He chased all the way for that Naga Siren, gets the kill. And KP buys back, doesn't actually get time to join. Can't not able to save them with this fight.
And now it's just gonna go in.
They were able to get 4 kills. If they can kill KP, they can really think about Raxus or Roshan. And not at TNC, they're looking at it thinking maybe we have to do something ourselves. Maybe we have to take the Roshan. And this is the problem I always feel that Naga Siren has. She requires a ton of time to be useful, and her ultimate is just a pause. Just alright, if I don't do anything. It works as a setup, but in this game, the setup is not working. The pause is giving 496 time to use their abilities. They have such low cooldown abilities. Grimstroke, he has a 5-second cooldown, Stroke of Fate, Slide of Fist. You slide, you sleep, you slide again when you wake up.
It's still too soon to say who is going to come out of this game alive.
But 496 ahead with the kills, ahead with the net worth. And
the graph is swinging back and forth. It seems like KP is just going to get caught right at the drop the Will-O-Wisp. They might be happy for that because they already used the Will-O-Wisp and they're still chasing for the 2 targets of Team TNC.
They want
falling
KP.
back, try to go back to the high ground, but can they?
They want KP, but they can't get him.
Can they? And now here comes dropping a call down. Guardian's Angle Authority comes out. And they get 1 kill. March, no more Will-O-Wisp, no more Chakra, automatic. They can't just push in. Soulbind is going to connect the Scepter himself. They're just going to kill TNC right in front of that tier 3 tower. They are going to push in Team 496. But TNC managed to retreat. AP is going to be safe. They can't get too near. Still might going down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is a bit overextend by the 496 side.
I like how the Sand King, he was charging his ultimate thinking they're gonna go in there, like, no, don't go in. He just like, alright, I'll just waste the epicenter to that. But 496 getting a little greedy just now. They got the March kill, they forced out all these ultimates, and they're like, we keep going. But once Ember BKB was out, that was it. That was time to go back.
This is why I'm saying that the I'm sorry, what did you say?
Just a little too greedy from 496.
This is the reason why TNC, I say that TNC got more chance to win this game still because they tend to make less mistakes, something like this. In the late game.
They baited Bounty Hunter with the courier. The courier was actually there. He saw. He's like, I can get the kill. Then they made sure the courier walked.
They really want to go in without Bounty Hunter, without a track effect. So yeah, I think they will. Bounty Hunter actually bought back a smarter spot. And Burrows right inside, no epicenter. Keep that in mind. That is a big mistake for Team 496. They don't have so many guys. They don't have Ember Split, no epicenter as well. But they decided maybe they just want to stop Team TNC from taking the aces.
2 buybacks being used right now. Soulbind's also used, and the BKB on the gyro. TNC sees this. They realize, all right, we don't have the sleep. We don't have Omni's ultimate. Maybe we'll just come back in 50 seconds when we have everything available. But TNC playing this on the edge. Well, looks like the game's going to enter a slow period. What 496 need is sort of to get that pick off on someone. Preferably the Omni, who has no buyback. But the same thing for TNC. They kill the gyro, he's got no buyback. So it becomes a who catches who game.
Again?
Yeah, like who's going to catch who first.
Yeah.
Sand King, though, As long as he stands, he's alive. I feel like they have a chance to win. Look at his net worth. And Aghanim's finished on the Ember. Radiant's finished.
Oh, they decided to go in, really.
Oh, they have a smoke.
Smoke and maybe just go to the high ground, blink in burrow. Like on 3 on 2 and go straight to the chakra. Oh, back for that Mars, so they have to fight 4v5. This is not looking good for Team TNC, but however, they managed to kill them support by V4. Sending in the ghost ship, but everyone is on the BKB, so not tagged in. They're just gonna kill that Armel. Armel up HP. Now finally, Song of the Sirens already comes out. Let's go for round 2. Armel with a double kill. Armel looking very, very tanky right there. Team now, 496 will definitely lose his team fight for sure because all of them are solo with the core heroes. Oh wait, that BB just killed that team. 3 low heroes against Armel alone. Outright kill for Armel. X-Minus spot, that might be the first time that it's the Rampage. Definitely. What a play by the talented player. KP killed the Observer Ward. Armel went to touch a little bit to get the Rampage out.
It was so pretty until the sleep came out, give them the time they needed. And that was a dieback by the Grimstroke. This is going to be a Roche for them. 496 has one more fight in them, but if they lose that on their side of the base against the Aegis, it's looking like it'll be GG for 496.
Isn't it a bit risky to just jump on a high ground like that?
The smoke broke and they kept going for it.
And the way that Armel doing in and out fighting tactic are just too perfect, man.
They can't track him. You know, he's got the Invis and he's got the Radiance, so missed chance is available, and no one on Radiant side has an MKB. So that's 17% missed chances. It's a lot.
This is a big difference between the world-class team and the tier A, let's say tier A team in Southeast Asia.
And
oh man, it's
the boat with that 50% damage reduction is super strong. They aren't going to go high ground yet. There is time for 496 to come back, but they got no buybacks on anyone except the Sand King. Only Sand King has a buyback.
Yeah. It's about the amount of the players just now that they go in, they manage to kill March first, but when they're fighting a small area, of course one creep is going to hurt a lot.
What I find very interesting is that the way TNC handled this game, they were like, okay, Ember's making space.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job. But who is he making space for? For the Gyrocopter. So they just killed the Gyrocopter over and over and over and over again. He's at like 6 times this game, and he just couldn't farm. And you can see his net worth is just one of the lowest of the cores. So now
Naga Siren right now is out of the world.
Yeah.
The item is just like playing in a different game already.
She's done farming.
Man, he's farming faster than me taking a shower, really.
Oh, Gyrocopter might be BKB.
Into a call down, and if I drop the Willow Bits in order to stop the Gyrocopter. He's still being chased too. Yasi falls by Gabby. Burrow strike in. Still trying some perfect timing to land his epicenter. Turn the Black King bar. No more trying. Oh man, the hard carry, the damage. Dealer die too soon. When they're packed as a group, there's no way you can fight Team TNC.
One thing we also gotta mention is that March might be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh no, backup shows up. Is that when you have pipe and there's a fight going.
Not BB. Okay. You scepter inside the base, and now they will be able to take down the first Virax of the day for Team TNC.
Oh, there's no creeps nearby. At least they'll have enough time for the Grimstroke to show up, but in a few seconds, backup protection is going to fall.
Yeah, just like you said just now about the Gyrocopter. When they kill Gyrocopter, that's no more damage.
Ember Spirit doing his best.
Ember Spirit got some damage, but it's not constantly.
Yeah, every 6 seconds he does a lot of damage, but what between? Bounces
down. Man, somebody's gonna get caught outside. It's Bounty Hunter. Seems like TNC tearing them apart right now.
So, if Gyrocopter's just being neutered this game. He can't do anything. He's got BKB Maelstrom. That's it. 36 minutes in. Nothing else. Just BKB and Maelstrom. And that's not just not enough. And now you have Lotus Orb coming out for the Omni Knight. Someone gets stunned, you can just Lotus Orb them away if you already used your Heavenly Grace. 11k net worth advance for TNC. It's not quite the clean sweep that we saw in game 2, but TNC looking like they're going to take both. And what's the problem? You have Pipe, you have Guardian Angel, and you have Kuka's boat. 50% damage reduction from the boat itself. Full physical immunity from Guardian Angel, and you have a Pipe. So what do you hit them with? Physical, you can't. Magically, you can't. You don't even have pure damage. They're so damn tanky.
That's going to go in for them. That's just going to take down. That would be an easy kill. The game's it's on. Team TNC, everything getting closer and closer to the ticket. Oh wait, Fire Remnant's out. Seems like 496 is not going to give up that easily. Dropping down. Okay. Killing that little bit already. Burrow strike in order to stop illusions of the Naga Siren, but Naga Siren getting out of control.
She kills Grimstork just with her illusions. She just sends illusions to Grimstork and he's dead. He's like, I can't. But Aegis is available for, even if they kill Gabby once, you gotta kill him again.
There's no way you can stop them from taking another Rax. Naga Siren just gonna slash them, running out of mana, and then that's it. 496. Lose another core hero. Slide of Fit trying to kill all illusions, but that's just it.
Mario saves the Rax, but no, they lose the Gyrocopter as well now. No BKB on him.
Yeah, Armel. Turn the BKB, and it's just gonna chase the Vietnamese side to the fountain.
Pagkatapos ng panalo ng TNC na to.
It for this one.
TNC
Just a matter of time to call the 99. Okay. All of them down, and it's there. TG has been called. TNC is our grand champion of the WESG Southeast Asia.
Congratulations to them. 2 years in a row winning last year as well.
Indeed. Well deserved.
TNC looking clean in that last game. Bit of hiccups here and there with the Gyrocopter, with the Ember Spirit, but other than that, it was just...
Yeah, finally see a grin, on that smile. Well, hard-fought game.
Our champions, ladies and gentlemen, there they are. March. Oh, great play by on all of them. The last game, you can see the 496, they did a decent job countering them. They knew how to deal with a little bit with the Will-O-Wisp, but it just wasn't enough for them. Gyrocopter couldn't get online fast enough.
Now that's it, man. Having a great time passing in this tournament. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. This is me, Cyclops, and this is Otomo. If we did anything wrong, I need to say apologize for that. We'll try to make it better for you guys this time. And it's our pleasure.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Stay tuned sa susunod na tournament ulit. Bye!
Thank you. But we are not done yet.